Bienvenidos and welcome back, familia. In our 90 days of music appreciation, I discovered a lot of awesome bands, thanks to you all who made some awesome suggestions. And amongst those suggestions, there was a band that stood out very clearly to me. 2 or 3 bands, but this one in particular was one of my favorites. The song we're going to listen to today was the song that introduced me to this band. This is Manchester Orchestra with I Know How to Speak. Now, fair warning, I'm going to go deeper into my music appreciation and we're going to stop the song and analyze bits and pieces of it. So for those of you out there who don't like me doing that, this might not be the video for you. I totally understand if you want to skip this one. But for the rest of you music lovers, if you're ready, grab your headphones and let's do this. All right, here we go. This is how I like to listen to music. Everything moves in that little melody, right? Bass, steady bass.
I know how to speak.
First pause. All right. First thing I want you to notice is that bass has that rumbling sound. Right? In the intro, they're setting the space. They're letting us know what the feel of the song is going to be. And that rumbling bass, perfect. But once the story is about to begin, that rumbling sound is pulled away, and all you hear is that voice, drum, and I believe the piano or a guitar. Let's go back and listen. Rumbling. Voice. Guitar and drums.
And I know where I'm going. I wanted to seek.
Beautiful strumming. I wanted to seek, but I got distracted. All the instruments come in.
It's a mirage. One leaves me embarrassed.
Listen to all those beautiful layers. By the way, I'm on Spotify, in case you're wondering where I'm getting these lyrics from. I know how to speak and I know where I'm going. I wanted to seek, but I got distracted. It's a mirage, one that leaves me embarrassed. What is a mirage that leaves them embarrassed?
I got distracted.
Isn't how all these instruments come in? The voices there.
It's a mirage. One leaves me embarrassed.
Beautiful, very air-like.
Someone knows me like you.
Intensifying, elevating.
You know there's nothing left for you.
I love this part.
So I continually move.
Piano there. Elevated.
Try to pass it through for you. 'Cause I bore you.
Bring it down. There's like a gong there. Beautiful work. The theme of this song here. That bass still rocking.
Just about pain. It's timeless and honest.
You hear those voices that are stacked where it says it's timeless and honest. The past about pain. It's timeless and honest.
Past about pain.
No bass there.
It's timeless and honest.
It's beautiful.
So let go of your shame.
Beautiful work there. Listen, there's an emphasis in the music there because it says, so let go of pain. This is important. So it's like, ding, 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 ding. It's like heavy in this little section here. It's reminding us, the heaviness of shame. And that's important. It's important that we understand that there's an emphasis in music.
Honest. So let go of your shame.
And then it describes it.
It's a dead, dampening blanket.
Very beautiful.
It's a facade. Back and look at at your training.
Go back and look at your training. What do we mean by that, dude? Like, go back and look at your training. The way that I take that is that every single time that I'm going through something challenging, it's training me for something. It's preparing me for something else in the future. And at this moment, we're looking at shame and we're saying, let it go, because it's a dead and dampening blanket. It's a blanket that is damp, it's wet. It's calling it a facade. It's like a mask. It's not a real thing. So it says, go back and look at your training.
Back and look at your training.
Those piano strikes are beautiful.
Nobody else like you. Think I finally explained it.
I love this.
So I continue to move
Oh,
between the bank and the blanket. Don't fake it. I'm really gonna try this time.
nice and soft. The music has a little bit more of a positive feel here. I'm really gonna try this time. It's soft, gentle, almost like begging, like pleading, like I'm gonna try this time. Believe me.
Don't fake it.
The piano left
I'm
alone.
really gonna try this time.
Little emphasis there.
Gonna give you my heart in spite of my soul.
I'm gonna give you my heart in spite of my soul. To me, it's like saying, look, my soul is tainted. It's got some negative pieces to it, and I'm gonna give you my heart in spite of that.
Gonna give you my heart in spite of my soul.
Piano, beautiful pieces there.
I'm really gonna try this time.
Nice and soft.
Gonna give you my heart in spite
Drum
of my
introduced
soul.
again. And now we have a little bit more movement here. Sounds a little bit faster. I'm not sure if they sped it up a little bit, but sounds a little bit faster to me. Nice little fills there.
I want you to lay
Again, quiet.
burnt in my ceiling. Floats like a flame.
Quiet. Ooh, listen to that bass. So everything's quiet. When the bass comes back in, it changes slightly from the previous part. Now it has a mute and then a little ringing there. Like it's so beautiful. Let's hear that.
Feeling floats like a flame.
Right there. Oh, it's released there.
Like a flame.
Beautiful. Ringing.
You gave it all hope.
This still has voice changes there. It's like a head voice there a little bit. And then when he goes into You Gave It All Hope, he goes to like a throat voice.
And unpredictable.
Oh, no, more of a chest there.
You gave it all hope.
Right here, a little tighter.
And all of this is a circle. There's nobody else like you.
Elevating.
So many that came before you.
What is this? There's nobody else like you. So many that came before you. What does this mean? He had a lot of relationships, maybe? And no one like this one, right? But this next part, the choice of words here.
So many that came before you. This is the moment I choose.
This is the moment I choose.
Between the hope and the heartache, to be honest.
I love that phrase. This is the moment I choose. Sometimes we choose the situation that we're in and where we're going to take it. And other times, life is making that choice for us. And I feel like he's saying, instead of being a victim of life and letting this moment go, I'm going to choose in this moment between hope and the hardest. I'm not sure what he means, though, by the "so be honest," but I love that phrase. This is the moment I choose, especially how it is sung.
This is the moment I choose
Beautiful melody, all that.
between hope and the hardest. To be honest,
It's like nostalgic. I forgot how that guitar had come in there. Everything is beautiful usage of fills there. And here we go. To the average listener, we have a change in the music. But that little drag in the drums is one of my favorite things in music. Whether it's the drummer who's dragging it just to switch us over to the next section of the song, or when the entire band drags a whole beat, that's my favorite. And if you've been following on the channel long enough, you'll know that especially in rock or metal, that's my favorite thing to do. But what I love about this specific piece is that it's like taking a deep breath right before the next part. Beautiful, everything's full. Ooh, that bass there, come on. Another side, beautiful. And notice that this section here, I'm really going to try this time. I'm going to give you my heart in spite of my soul, is sung differently than the first time. The first time it was soft. It was like, oh man, I'm really going to do this, but it wasn't committed. And here it's like a commitment. It's saying, look, I'm going to give it all. I'm going to give everything. I'm really going to try this time. And if we go into the other person's perspective, this is more believable. The first time it's like a begging, like I'm begging you, like, hey, I'm really going to try this time. And you're probably sitting there wondering like, yeah, okay, sure, right? But here, it's a full-on commitment. I think if we look at it from the other person's perspective, you're more likely to say like, okay, like I believe it. It's more believable. Let's check that out. Here, let me go back to the first time it says it.
I'm really gonna try this time.
Very soft.
Gonna give you my heart in spite of my soul.
It's still coming from a sort of like a painful place. Like I hurt here. As opposed to here in the ending. Here's that breath again. Oh, that bass. Deep breath. There's that theme of the song. This is such a beautiful song. From beginning to end, I mean, there's so many beautiful pieces. This is a simple song, but they did a fantastic job at piecing it together and giving us highs and lows and the beautiful expression of the song. I've said this before in a video. This band is special because they're storytellers. They're not just making music for the sake of making music. They're telling you a story, and they're not just telling you the story in words. They're telling you the story musically. And that's very hard to find in bands nowadays. You know, you have those bands that get together because they want to play music and they want to be famous. And yeah, they might make something catchy, but they don't make something, you know, very heartfelt or profound. Then you have the people who are lyricists, they're poets, and they do have a great message, and the music doesn't quite support them as well as it could or as well as it should. And then you have bands like this, where you have someone who's good with words, you have someone who's good at telling a story, and you have musicians that support that story and that are telling you stories that are multi-layered like this. Beautiful work. I want to thank you all so much for listening to music with me. What should we analyze next? You decide. Let me know in the comment sections down below, and I'll see you on our next video for some more. Peace. Bye-bye.